Hey friends, welcome back to OG Universe. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I think it's going to be a fun one today, guys. We're going to have a good time today. Look at what we got for us here. This is a massive box of Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse. Goodness. Oh my goodness. So I ordered two figures for this month. Pre-ordered them well in advance. They came in, but a bunch of other figures that are supposed to be released in mid to late August showed up as well. Unfortunately, two figures didn't. They're kind of probably going to come in about a week, maybe 2 weeks. A little disappointing, but man, we got so much good stuff here that we'll have another video for those two when they show up. I just wanted to show how big this box is. We got Superman over here, standing guard, looking good. And man, this is a massive box. My friends at GameStop, yeah, they know me quite well. Tavio's pre-order. So let's move Superman out of the way. Let's unbox this massive amount of action figures together, and let's have some fun. Talk toys. Let's see if the toy god smiled upon me today, and let's see all the good stuff that we've got here. All right, so I haven't had a chance to really go through this box and peruse through it and make sure everything's cool. It was extremely busy in the store, and I was kind of on a bit of a time crunch. But this is going to be like my first impressions of these figures, and I'm sharing that with you guys, and we're going to do this together. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it. Okay, so let's just randomly grab whatever we can here. And okay, so the first one we got is the Punchline and Joker 2-pack. Really excited to have a brand new character, the Punchline. This is the first time she's in action figure form from, I think, any company. And it's really exciting to have a brand new character into the Batman mythos. She looks really nice, really nicely painted figure. Now let's take a little bit of a closer look here. She looks really, really cool. Love that hair. Really striking costume. And then we got the Joker to go along with there. And this is a repaint of the Joker that was from Infant Frontier. I really love that figure. But it's nice to see a brand new head sculpt with both eyes. And he doesn't have his eyeball in his hand. He does come with a knife as well as Punchline. She comes with a knife, display stand, trading cards, and a bit of a diorama backdrop by the looks of things, similar to what we got in the Batman and Bane 2-pack. And what I really like about this Joker head sculpt is that one, it's brand new, it's awesome, but it almost has that Assault on Gotham or Assault on Arkham DC animated movie look to it. Kind of reminiscent of that, a bit of Arkham Asylum. Really cool looking head sculpt. Let's check out the artwork on the back. Yeah, we got some really nice artwork here from Georgette. Really nice renditions of Punchline and Joker. Man, that looks awesome. Really cool to see some really nice artwork on the back of the boxes. Really excited to have these two in the collection. Oh man. And another this figure wasn't supposed to come out here in Canada, so I think mid-August, but he's here now. That is Darkseid. So man, this Darkseid mega figure is absolutely awesome. It is evoking all the superpower vibes possible in an action figure form. This is incredibly well detailed. Look at the Omega effects coming out of the head sculpt, and he does have two heads. This is awesome. Really cool. He's got some hands. He's got that pointing hand. I'm pointing at you, Superman. And by the looks of things, he's got a cloth cape. I wonder if it's a cloth wired cape. That's going to be fun. Now, something special about this Darkseid figure. Of course, it's not the modern interpretation, but as you can see, I remember playing with my brother's kind of hand-me-down superpower toys, and I remember the Darkseid having a cape with that D initial clasp. That was really cool, and it has it on this one. That's nostalgic, man. That's gonna be some fun stuff. On the back, we do have that classic DC Superpowers artwork. Looks really classic, very nice. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be like, "Where's my contemporary version? I want contemporary. I don't want these classic action figures." But I'm glad, we got this guy. We got the original Darkseid from the Justice League excuse me, I wish there was movies, but from the Justice League movie, and it didn't even do it for me. And I love Darkseid. He's one of my favorite villains. I just didn't like that figure. Especially, the only one I could find was the one without the battle armor. So it just had that weird chest, lanky, a little too skinny for a Darkseid. He should have been way more bulkier, bigger, more intense. So I didn't pick it up, and I'm actually okay. So this one is definitely a Darkseid that I appreciate Darkseid DC Classics, and he looks so damn good. Like the Bane Mega figure from that 2-pack has kind of like gave me a different impression of these Mega figures. I have a bunch of them, got a lot of them, but I haven't opened up any. I haven't opened up my Kryptonite Doomsday, which I'm definitely down to do it and doing a review and have some fun with it. But man, I haven't gotten around to it. I just like, I'll open up this figure instead. I'll open up this one. But I think we're gonna do some openings. We're gonna do a fun Mega figure review, boxings. We're gonna have a good time with that. But man, this is an impressive figure. I'm really happy to have Darkseid finally in my collection for the very first time in, oh my god. Really, I think this is probably my first Darkseid figure that I've owned. Like personally owned in my collection. I had my brother's superpowers kind of hand-me-down figures, which weren't really mine, and I was just such a young kid at that time. But man, this is my first Darkseid, which I am super happy to finally have in my collection. Absolutely awesome. Let's see what else we got in here. All right. Okay. So we got Sergeant Rock from the Mcfarlane Collector's Edition. Man, these guys, I buy them. I don't know why I buy them, but I buy them because I like them. But man, not much going on with this guy. You know, we got some hands, a shovel, a helmet. Stupid display stand. I'm sorry. Beautiful artwork by the late great Joe Kubert. I think that's super impressive. Whenever I think of Sergeant Rock, and I don't think about him much, got Easy Company on the side here. This is the artwork. This is what I think of. Now, really an interesting character we got here. Sergeant Rock, DC Classic, no guns. This is a character that's fighting a war. He's going to fight a war with a shovel? No. Thank goodness we have the munitions pack that has some weaponry that we're going to give to this guy. And I think it's going to work out really well. I hope. Does he have a trigger figure hand? Yeah, he does. Okay, he has a trigger figure hand, so that's good. We can do that. The helmet is cool. I like that. It's kind of cool to just have this like classic DC war hero. But man, no guns. That's just silly. But we can fix it. Don't worry, guys. Stay tuned. When I do the review on this guy, we'll run through a full arsenal of weaponry we can give this guy. And it'll be a good time. Now, when I did pick up this haul, I did look through it really quick to make sure, like, if I have some platinum chases, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And I did have the platinum chase for this. Now, it is completely green. It's like those green army men that people had when they're like in the 70s or 60s, 80s, maybe some weird times, right? And I put it back because I didn't want this. They had one of these. I grabbed this one. I swapped it out. They were cool with it. GameStop was very friendly. They're like, yeah, no problem, of course. Just thought you maybe like this one. I appreciate it, but I put it back on the shelf, and someone grabbed it right away. And the smile on that guy's face, that was priceless. I think I made this guy's day, and I'm like, dude, yeah, you can have it, man. He's like, oh, this is the one I wanted because I really wanted the Green Army Man version. I'm like, cool. I didn't even know there was a platinum chase for this, so I'm glad he's happy. I'm happy. I hope you're happy too. We all want to be happy, right? But yeah, Sergeant Rock, very cool. I'm looking forward to opening that figure up. And then we got this guy here. Man, I am so excited to finally have Connor Kent, Superboy. This is from the Titans. Connor Kent, Teen Titans. And man, he's a cool looking character. The artwork on the back is awesome. I really love the way it looks, but does this relate back to the figure? Unfortunately, no. This is the thing. Mcfarlane takes like 5 steps forward, 14 steps back, 3 forward, and it's like, what the hell's going on? I appreciate it. Look at the heads. We got 3 heads with this figure. That's awesome. This is gonna be fantastic for doing toy surgery. We got some extra head sculpts. And look at this one. That is impressive. Oh, that looks good. All the head sculpts look really good, man. You got the green teeth, the stoic face, you got the Lex Luthor head. Or, well, it's not the Lex Luthor head, but we know he shares DNA from Lex Luthor, Superman as well. So he went kind of crazy, shaved his head, boom, he's got heat vision going crazy. There was a platinum chase of this one as well. I didn't want that because I think it has like an L where the Superman logo is. And I don't want that. I want this look. Now, I hope you're not thinking that, oh my god, he's bashing on this figure. Yeah, a little bit, but I'm more excited for this figure because we're going to do some toy surgery. I think this is probably going to be the most extensive toy surgery I can possibly do. I got to source out some pieces, some parts to figure out what's going to work because I want to have this Superboy. The muscle, jacked, super cool looking one. This one is reusing the Todd McFarlane body buck in that Spawn McFarlane 2-pack. I never picked it up because I don't have interest in having a Todd figure or a very, you know, weird looking Spawn that he drew when he was 15 or something like that. I'm not interested in that. Sorry, just not for me. But this is the body buck that shouldn't have been used. You should use a more muscular body buck. We're going to fix this up. We're going to have a great time doing it. But it's just great to have this guy. We got a base foundation. We're going to make this work. We're going to have a good time doing it. So stay tuned for that. But really excited to have that. So we got both of the collector edition figures. Unfortunately, we didn't have the Batman, the Magna Batman, or Manga Batman, excuse me. That one didn't ship. So that's hopefully going to show up next week. A little disappointing because I really am excited for that figure. But we got these two guys, and I'm very happy to have them in the collection. So a little patience, no problem. We'll eventually get them. So this was one of the original figures I pre-ordered for this month. I was supposed to come out. It was supposed to be a pretty late month, just him and another figure, and that's it. But yeah, it went kind of wild, man. We got a bunch of stuff, and I'm happy for that. So we got the Tim Drake Robin from DC Rebirth. We got this beautiful Dan Mora artwork. Dan Mora is one of the most talented artists in DC right now. He is doing an incredible run on World's Finest. That is one of the best comics produced by DC Comics today. It is fun, just lighthearted adventures. Early days of Superman and Batman teaming up with Robin, Supergirl. They just bring in tons of characters. Firestorm, Metamorpho, like Green Lantern, like really fun, exciting stories that, oh man, it just harkens back to why I love comic books so much. Mark Waid is one of the best writers around. He's doing a fantastic job. And it's really great to have this figure. We take a look at him. Unfortunately, in the package, it looks kind of boring. His hands are all kind of weird gesture. Like, he does come with tons of hands. Like, he's doing a Riddler, man. Riddler came with tons of hands. No weapons, though. No Batarang, he doesn't have his battle staff, but we can fix that, and we'll definitely do that. Taking a closer look at the head, I don't know if I like it or not. Maybe when I get him out of the package and play around with him, we'll see. But I would like a bit more of this kind of head sculpt, you know, with the brighter, bigger eyes. This one's a little squinty, a little too cartoony, but if we're going to do some toy surgery, I already got a couple things in my head that would make for a really good Tim Drake Robin as well, so no worries there. But we're going to enjoy this figure, open him up, give him some weapons, and man, add him to the Bat family and to the Titans. Definitely to the Titans. So, very cool. We got Superboy and Robin going to the Titans, so that's really cool. I'm glad we were doing that. And then, oh wow. Okay. So, we got the other guy I pre-ordered for this month, and that is Cyborg Superman from the New 52. And just taking him out of the box here, holy crap, this figure has some definite weight compared to Robin's light. Like, Robin's a feather, man. But this figure has some weight. So this is a solid chunk of plastic, and it looks really awesome. Oh my god. That face sculpt is just outstanding. There is a platinum chase version of this figure, which has red on the boots. He does have, as you can see here, he kind of has like a bit of a black lining between the segmentations on the leg and the arm. That platinum chase has red running through it, and half of the chest is in blue, half is cyborg. Some little things like that. I think there's a bit of red embellishments on this hand as well. That is one crazy hand. It would have been cool to see maybe a bit more attachments to this arm. As you see on the back of the artwork, he's got his hands kind of going everywhere, man. Weaponry, everything like that. It would have been kind of cool to see that. But still, I'm really cool and very happy to have this Cyborg Superman from New 52. Beautiful artwork. I believe this is Aaron Curter, who's doing an amazing run on Daredevil. So I do collect Marvel comics as well. I don't collect the figures, but I do collect Marvel comics. The Spider-Man titles, I've been collecting those for probably over a decade. And then Daredevil. He is another mainstay that I absolutely love. That Netflix series was so damn well done, and it just gave me that fever to buy some Daredevil stuff, man. I've been buying Daredevil for the past 3 volumes, and I am not disappointed. I love Daredevil. Hoping that new series, Born Again, is awesome and kicks ass, and we'll see when it comes out, I believe, next year. But yeah, Cyborg Superman. I know everyone's like, where's my classic Superman? My classic Cyborg Superman. And guys, some patience. Mcfarlane has a track record of producing variants before they come off the classic look that everybody wants. And that's fine. Eventually, we're going to get it. Just a bit of patience, guys. I know it's coming down the pipeline, probably in 2025. Wouldn't be surprised. But there you go. Cyborg Superman. I'm very happy for that. And then let's take a look at some other guys we've got in here. What else? Oh, wow. Okay. So we got the digital wave. Yes, the digital wave, the NFT figure. A lot of people hate that NFT. I'm not crazy about it, but it doesn't do anything for me because it doesn't raise the price on these figures. These are still like, I believe, $26.99. Yeah, $26.99 in Canada with your Edge card. Use that Edge card. Not sponsored by GameStop, but I should be. Just kidding. But no, I think for 26 bucks, you got an awesome figure, and this is a really classic look from Longbow Hunters. I believe it's from the 80s. Green Arrow, and man, Longbow Hunters, Green Arrow. Got some smush going on here. A little disappointing we didn't get. This is still really nice artwork for Green Arrow, but not the Longbow Hunters. I really appreciate Mike Grell's artwork. I can imagine the cover from, I think, issue 1, which is so iconic. That would have been really outstanding to see that instead of this. But a hooded Green Arrow is really cool, and especially in the different color tones here with the light green, the dark green, the wooden bow, which is classic for the Mike Grell Longbow Hunters run. And I'm thinking we're going to have some issues with the head because that head is probably on a separate piece, not attached to the hood, like how the White Knight Azrael figures are, where you can move the head. The hood goes with it. Spectre, if you watch my review on the DC Multiverse playlist of Spectre, that head is awesome, but it doesn't go with the hood. The hood is a stationary piece, and it looks like this one is too. We'll find out when we unbox this guy and do a review. But still, maybe there's a way we can fix it. Maybe we'll do some toy surgery on it. But man, I'm happy to have another Green Arrow. So we only have had 2 Injustice versions in this guy. I think we need to see the new modern Dawn of DC version. And if you're not reading that new Green Arrow series, pick it up. It is awesome. That is the Green Arrow I want to see with the Arrowverse family, so to speak. Make some other figures, some 2-packs. I think that would be awesome to see. Arsenal. I'd love to see a more upgraded Arsenal as well. But yeah, really excited to have this figure in the collection. And what else we got in here? And then we got, yeah, a classic mainstay from the Justice League of America in my eyes. This will definitely be a member of my Justice League of America when I put together my team videos, which are going to be coming soon. I'm just trying to figure out all the pieces that make everything work well. But yeah, look at that. He comes with a smaller version of Atom, and it looks like, by the tell of those boots, this guy is sporting the Animal Man, Booster Gold, Beetle Body Buck. That body buck has been used, I think, over 15 times. That is crazy wild to use that body buck so many times, but it works so well for these figures, and they can pump them out really quick and get a lot of diversity and a lot of characters from the DC universe. So I'm pretty happy with that. The head sculpt looks good. Doesn't come with much accessories, but he just got some hands, gesturing hands, pointing hands. A lot of pointing hands. What's going on? Is everyone just starting to pose and posing? I'm talking to you, brother. You know what I mean? What's going on? But, oh, wow. That artwork is awesome. This is Gary Frank artwork. Man, I don't know what comic. If you guys know what comic this is from, let me know. I'd love to get this in a comic book form. Wow, that's great. Gary Frank is one of the best artists. He just does not do enough work, in my opinion. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to do some research to find out. Hopefully he's okay and everything. But, man, he's an awesome artist. Look at these insects, this lizard. Oh, man, he's just fighting for his life. Beautiful artwork. And that just captures what Atom's about. Man, so cool. Love it. Definitely a great addition to the Justice League of America. And then the final figure from this wave. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I'm really liking this. The Ed McGuinness style, our Worlds at War Superman. He even comes with the eagle. Don't get more patriotic than that. I know the iconic artwork that Superman's got that eagle, the American flag, flown in the back. Let's see what artwork we got. Why didn't they use that artwork? That would have been so cool. But it looks like we got, I think this might be Pete Woods. I don't know if this is Ed McGuinness, because for a time, Pete kind of emulated his artwork, but he's got the black S. So this is when Superman was a bit in mourning. Yeah, Superman, our Worlds at War. Man, that series, I think like 2001, that series came out. It was a huge crossover event in the DC universe, and they're fighting a character named Imperiex, I believe. That is a figure I would love to see in action figure form because he's a really imposing, maybe a World War kind of wave with a build a figure of Imperiex. That would be really cool. But just looking at this figure, my mind is racing a million miles a minute thinking, oh yeah, toy surgery. This head is going to go on some different bodies. Different heads are going to go on this body. I am so excited to open this figure, review him, do some toy surgery, have a lot of fun with them. Oh man, he looks so cool. Ed McGuinness's artwork translates to action figures very well. I can't wait to pair this up with the Ed McGuinness and Bizarro 2-pack with Bizarro. I don't know if I said that. Bizarro and Bizarro, and just do a mishmash. And then we also got the Return of Superman that has the same body buck. So this body buck's been used a few times, I think 4 times, including a variant. So I'm very excited. Check out those hands. We're gonna have to probably do some fan swapping, but that's okay. Eagle looks really nice too. I'm pretty sure this is probably the same eagle that came with the gold label Beast Boy. But man, very nice. Very excited to have this figure in the collection. All right, now we got some other figures here. There's 3 more figures that were extremely difficult to find. Is what was going through the internet. That finding these figures would be like winning the jackpot, so to speak. And there was no solicitations, there was no pre-orders, nothing. These figures from all the videos and newsreels I've seen regarding them were 1 per case. They're going to be impossible to find. Okay, well, in Canada, guys, as of this recording on July 26th, go to your GameStops. Go to GameStops. I went to multiple GameStops, and they had every GameStop I went to had these figures. So maybe by the weekend, yeah, they might be gone. You know, when people go out shopping on a Saturday, if they still do that. I know I usually work every Saturday, but go out and hunt these figures down if you're desperate to get them. Do it. Do it now. Okay, so this is what we're getting. We got the Platinum Chase variant. This guy is Sportsmaster. Now, there's a lot of contention because these figures are brand new characters, first time in the multiverse lineup, and they're Platinum Chases. So these are 1 per case is what we're getting. My store just had these 3 figures, and that's it. They didn't have extras. They were fortunate enough to, hey, I know Tab is always looking for these guys. He's looking for Platinum Chases. He enjoys them. Yeah, they put them away for me. Thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate you. You guys are amazing. I never thought we'd be able to get these guys and showcase them on the channel. We're going to review them. We're going to open them up. We're going to enjoy these figures. I've come to that point in my life. I sound like an old man preaching, but I feel like I've come to a point in my life where I'm not going to sell these figures. These are some things that make me so happy. And I just want to enjoy them. I want to open them up. I want to take pictures of them. I want to put them in action sequences. I want to review them. I want to share them with you guys and just have a good time with my collection. And if I want, let's put them back in the box. Boom. Good as new, right? But yeah, Sportsmaster, DC Classic. That's what the artwork. Oh yeah, pretty cool artwork on the back. Oh, I wish he would have came with these baseballs, explosive baseballs. That would have been really cool. And it looks like he has almost a little bit of purple going on in the body armor, which is my first really kind of exposure to this character was through Young Justice and Stargirl. I really like that Stargirl series. It's on Amazon here in Canada. Definitely check it out, guys. But yeah, he looks really cool, and I thought he was a very interesting character. I think in Young Justice, it almost feels like he was okay. We can't use this character, but let's put Sportmaster in this situation, see how that would work out. And it worked out really well. I kind of thought that maybe Deathstroke would have been a Sportsmaster in that series, but he wasn't. He did appear in the series, but to a lesser extent. And they really focused on Sportsmaster, which was really good because he's a underutilized character. Now, the figure itself, it's based on the Dark Detective Batman body buck, and it looks pretty good. Got a hockey stick, baseball bat. The armor segmentation is really cool. The body buck is really cool. The mask looks awesome. Wow. Very cool figure. I'm very happy to add this guy to the collection. And then we also got the Reverse Flash, New 52. Artwork on the back. Oh, yeah, very nice. We got some classic New 52 Francis Manupel artwork from the Flash. And this was definitely a different take on Reverse Flash in the New 52. It wasn't Eobard Thawne. It wasn't Solomon Hunter. This was Daniel West, Iris West's brother. And he got infected. I can't remember the entire story because it was such a damn long time ago. Man, New 52 was a long time ago. But it was a different interpretation. And he's very feral looking, very powerful looking. And unfortunately, the way McFarlane packages these speedster figures, you can't see him. You can't see he's almost got his back towards you, like, ugh. But it is that very used Flash body buck with the ports for all the lightning effects. Kind of wish they would get rid of those lightning effects, the ports, and just use the kind of clip-on stuff. But from the looks of things, man, we can't even get a good look at him. Sorry, guys. We're definitely going to open this bad boy up and have some fun with him. We'll do a full review. But he's just a very feral, powerful-looking character with all these stripes and energy effects. The face looks really good. If I can sort of see it. There you go. We're going to have to straighten out that antenna, though. That winglet's a little off compared to the other one. But, man, just to have this figure, when it was first listed pictures, I'm like, damn, I'm not going to get this figure. There's no way I'm going to be able to find him. But we got him. So happy. And then this one. Now, this one is, I had to get two. And I was lucky enough to find two. And that is the Manhunter. I went to a couple different GameStops, found two of them. I didn't want to go and buy a whole bunch of them because I want other people to enjoy this figure and be able to get them. I went to one of the larger GameStops here in my city of Winnipeg, and I was able to find one that actually had two on the shelf. So I felt, okay, hey man, I'm gonna grab one that my GameStop put in for my box of goodies here, and another one I found because my GameStop only has the three, and that's it. 1, 2, 3 of these figures, that's it. But man, I'm very interested to see how that faceplate works. Oh man, the stylization looks so good. The bright metallic blue, that looks so damn good. Doesn't come with much accessories, just the rocket booster things there. But the faceplate looks really good. The panel damage, see the back artwork. Oh yeah, Manhunters. It's got a full squadron here. Of course, the Manhunters were the first kind of police force for the galaxy by the Guardians of Oa. Things didn't work out, and they kind of went rogue, and we had to create the Green Lantern Corps. But man, I remember seeing these guys in Justice League. Really good story arc. It was called Blackest Night. And then, if you want probably the best Manhunter story that comes to recollection with me, is with the Jeff Johns, Ivan Reis Green Lantern run from, I believe, 2005 or 2006. There is an epic battle. I mean, one of the greatest, well-written, well-drawn battles between Manhunter and Hal Jordan. Definitely check it out. Man, that's a fantastic comic. But yeah, these are very exciting figures. You know, look at this. We got Cyborg Superman with some Manhunters. That's pretty damn cool. We saw that happen in the comic. I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil things, but man, that could be really cool to see that happening. But yeah, guys, this is the haul. Damn fun haul. A lot of stuff going on here. Got a bunch of extremely cool figures that I'm so happy to finally have in my collection. Oh man, just so happy that I could share this with you guys. I hope you had a good time checking out these figures. Definitely expect reviews. We're working our way through that massive box that we got just a little while ago, last month, of Mcfarlane figures that came way early. So we're going to crack and work on these guys as well. I'm pretty much going to be opening up all of these figures and reviewing them, especially these Platinum Chases. Very excited to have them. I want to thank everybody at GameStop for helping me procure this massive haul. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun with me. And my throat, unfortunately, for the past week, I've been very sick. And I'm just starting to get my voice back, and I feel like I'm losing it again since I've been talking straight for almost a half hour. But I want to thank you guys for watching the videos, comments, subscribing, and remember to turn on the bell notification. So as soon as the videos come up, reviews of these guys, shorts, they'll go into your feed. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you real soon. And remember, go shopping, go to GameStop, pick up these figures. You should be able to find these figures, which will be awesome. and I hope you find them. Let me know what you find, guys. All right, take care. We'll see you soon.